Time now to check out Suzuki's SB1000S. This highly anticipated machine is the follow-up to Suzuki's 1999 V-twin home run, the SB650S. This year, Suzuki decided it was Big Daddy's turn at bat, adding to its sport bike lineup a 1000cc fuel-injected V-twin based on the TL platform first seen some 7 years ago. However, Suzuki claims this engine has over 300 changes in the design department, so for the most part it's pretty much a whole new ball game. That redesign includes Suzuki's latest generation twin butterfly fuel injection system, while in the chassis department you'll find a new die-cast aluminum frame sporting a fully adjustable 46mm fork and GSXR 750 spec brakes. So added the SB1000 to handle the curves and the fast stuff. Journalist Larry Tate picks up the story.
Well, Larry, we've got one of the local farmers behind us cultivating here in the spring, and of course sitting on a tractor. And when you think of tractors, I think of this motor because it just pulls like a tractor.
Yeah, it does, and it has since it first was created. Suzuki built this thing in originally 1997 with the original TLS 1000 came out, and it's been used in a number of iterations since then, both by Suzuki and by some European companies who bought the thing as well. Ever since then, like the last 6 years basically, the thing has been renowned as one of the best V-twin motors around. Very strong, low down and high, and likes to spin up as well. It's a magic piece of work, it really is.
How would you describe the engine and how its characteristics?
Characteristics are basically it's got a really flat power delivery, and it'll kick you right hard in the back. You know, whenever you twist the handle open, it doesn't feel as fast as an inline four. Like it doesn't spin up and scream at you when you roll the throttle on. If you want to know how fast you're going, you know, look at this little spot down here where the numbers are changing awfully fast. It's very deceptive, like a lot of big twins are. When you roll on the throttle, it doesn't feel like you're accelerating as hard because you're missing that sort of four-cylinder oral screaming noise. You know, but man, it really pulls. The throttle response, something that Suzuki's worked very hard on over the years with their fuel injection system since they started building them on the GSXR series and the first TLs as well. They're now using the same kind of double butterfly system that they have on the GSXR series. And I found it to be a big improvement from the older ones, just like the GSXRs. Basically, it's like a nice set of carburetors now.
Well, we know it goes. What about stops? How'd you find the brakes?
Brakes are good. Those are the same calipers that they use in the GSXR 750. Different pad material, I believe, and the rotors are slightly smaller. But they work just fine. I have no trouble at all. I mean, we haven't been at the track with it, but certainly for skirting around here in the county, it's been just admirable. The handling is very predictable. I mean, again, we weren't on a racetrack, but chasing Percy there for a while, we were coming back. He was looking very comfortable on the thing, and before that, when I was going a little bit more quickly, very relaxing feel. For me personally, if I had these bars 2 inches higher and an inch farther back, the seat and the pegs for me are perfect. You know, that's me, 5'8", you know, all that kind of thing. Pretty good spot in terms of something that people can use. They might be sort of on the edge or comfortable, but it's not crazy extreme like a bike you can't ride on the street for more than 20 minutes at a time like some of the race reps can be. My summation would be that it's perfect for me if I could get the naked version. So I love the chassis, I love the motor. The riding position for me, again, that's just a personal thing, a little too extreme for me in my day-to-day riding. It's kind of spooky, and it's one of those bikes that the faster you go, the more comfortable it feels, and it would be seriously bad news for your license and your insurance if I had one of these all the time around home. So I like it. If I had one, I would do a speed triple Street Fighter type conversion, which Suzuki's already done for us, but we can't buy it here, and that's just me again. You know, Suzuki knows how many bikes they're going to sell, and they have a good idea who's going to buy them, but that would make it perfect for me. Yeah, that would be it. And I'm an old guy, what can I say?